Yo, what's up, man? What's up, man? Fair use, fair use, fair use. I'm a little annoyed because for some reason, whenever I'm talking about shit like this stupid system fucks up in some kind of way to kind of like throw me off. And I noticed it because it doesn't happen all the time. It only happens when I talk about shit like this. But that don't frustrate me at all. It just makes me go harder, and I'm gonna make this video better than it was going to be. So that's how we're going to move with this. So today, I already lit my cigar. I took the time, I lit my cigar, I fucking got my coffee, I'm doing my monologue, and I look down in the screen, and the mic was muted. The mic's never fucking muted when I press record. So why is the mic muted when I press record now? Maybe it's a topic that I'm about to talk about, but that's fine. So I'm going to be using a couple of people's content. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Hopefully, everything will be fine. I'm going to be showing you guys a correlation with devil worshiping and the LGBTQ plus community slash agenda. So, a couple of content creators I have on here, and I'm going to be borrowing their work for this for this show is I like to give a shout out to Miss Candace Owens. Love Candace Owens. And I'm kind of going through this with a certain emotion because I like literally just did this and the shit wasn't working. But yeah, shout out to Candace Owens. A lot of people don't like Candace Owens, but I like her a lot. She tells the truth, and you have to like the truth. You have to. It's the truth. And she tells the truth. I guess people don't like it because she says what the fuck she wants to say. And if it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, she's gonna call you out, tell you that you're wrong. You know, that's one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why I like and will support her work. Excuse me. The second content creator I have that I'm going to be using and borrowing some work from is Mr. Amir. I don't know his last name off the top of my head, but his name is Amir. Seems to be a very, very nice person. He's part of the LGB community, and he's vocalized his views on how there's just kind of be a separate movement. Like you got the LGB over here, everything else, all that other shit over there. That's not his terminology. That's mine. Don't take offense to him. So he stated LGB, lesbian, gay, bi, right? So basically, he broke it down. You either like one, the other, or both. Meaning, if you're a man and you're gay, you like men. If you're a woman, you're lesbian, you like women. If you're bi and you're a man or a woman, you like both. You like both, right? So he said that is one thing. They fought for rights. They fought for not to be assaulted. They fought for their own ability to just be alive and pursue happiness and love who they want to love and get married. Like those are the things that they were fighting for. They were fighting to live like normal couples, and they made great strides. So I'm going to use the analogy that Dave Chappelle used on one of his shows, and he said he used the LGB. He represented them as a vehicle, the analogy of a car, right? So you got a car moving down, and you got the lesbian, gays, and bis in the car, right? And it's their vehicle. They put the gas in the shit. They did the tune up, fresh tires. They on their way. Boom. And he says, every time they turn around, it's a fucking hitchhiker jumping in a damn car. And it's like some weird shit. Like they just keep hopping in the car, keep adding fucking pronouns and all this other crazy shit. And you could kind of see that today. It needs to be separated. That is true. This whole trans thing, when with trans, Like, so like you're a male, but you want to play female sports. You want people to believe that you're a female when you're obviously a male. Things of that nature. That's like some common sense shit. It's common sense, bro. It's not hard. It's not, fucking Chinese algebra. It's real logical. You have the bone density, the muscle tissue, testosterone of a man. So you could say you're a girl, but why you want to go wrestle or race against or swim against women? There's some dude, he was like ranking fucking 90 or something like that in running. No, 400 or something in running. He races against women and he could, and then he's a fucking champion. He fucking stole that. You stole that, bro. You didn't deserve that. You don't earn that. How can you even like that shit? How can you even feel good about cheating? You didn't earn that. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you some wild shit with the music industry, with Walt Disney, the entertainment, uh, the military. All this shit is correlated with some devil worshiping shit. And Target is receiving their backlash for this bullshit that they're doing because Target hired a devil worshiping designer. A devil worshiping designer. Yes, they did. Give me 1 second. So you really can't deny or act like you don't know or act like you don't stand with devil worshiping when you hire a devil worshiping fucking designer. You know, like what's the big deal with what is it with this devil worshiping shit? Like, yo, we don't like that. We don't fuck with that. We don't rock that. You know? And then you have these idiots to try to say, oh, yes, Satan believes in this and that. You don't believe in shit, stupid. That's what Jesus believes in. How you gonna say you believe in that shit now? We already read the book. We know what the fuck he believe in and what he's down to do. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yo, yo, this shit is crazy. It's crazy. Let me ask you a question. If you read a book, if you if we worked at a certain site, right? Say we worked at a site somewhere, and there was a new employee coming, and you read the file on this new employee, watch out for him. He likes to fight. He likes to steal. He likes to create chaos on the job between staff and shit like that. He smokes on the job. He drinks on the job. He's a fucked up employee, but we can't fire him until the contract is up. Like how I did that. So the employee comes to the site. He's like, "Oh, man, I'm not like that, man. I love everybody. I want everybody to come to work and I want everybody to trust me and I'm a good guy." Nigga, we just read the fucking file on you, bro. We know your record. We seen the paperwork, G. We seen the paperwork. They can't pass you off, bro. They can't pass you off as this. Well, we know you that. So we gonna talk about that too. So let's get into this shit real quick. I'm gonna show you this fucking this guy that Target hired to design their shit. This guy. This is the guy that Target hired to design their clothes. LGBT. These are the clothes, right? This is the guy. It's the devil shit. Devil shit. That's what he stands for. He sells a lot of shit. He's got pins that say all kind of devil shit on it, right? So that's him. That's that guy. That's him, right? Let's see if I can blow his fucking face up. Oh, okay. Okay, so all right, so we got that going, right? All right, so let me get out of here. All right, so that's what we know about the guy. That's what he's about, right? So he fucks with the devil shit. That's his thing, right? So we're gonna go to my girl. Check out Miss Candace Owens. Let's see.
So it started really in 2016. Target issued a statement, really, regarding their stance on transgenderism. And this, like I said, feels rather early for the tide of transgenderism that we are facing today.
Yeah.
They issued this statement saying inclusivity is a core belief at Target. It's something that we celebrate. We stand for equality and equity and strive to make our guests and team members feel accepted, respected, and welcomed in our stores and workplaces every day. We believe that everyone, every team member, every guest, and every community deserves to be protected from discrimination. Needed to begin selling swimwear, tuck swimwear. Yes, that sort of tucking for.
So you heard you already know. So I guess they got a little kind of pocket or cushion or something to tuck your cock when you go in the pool. That just
For males that are existing under the delusion that they are or can become females. They began selling this product as well as other Pride swimsuits that are for children. I'm going to now show you a TikToker that is exploring Target so that you can see exactly what it is that is for sale. Take a listen.
Because I heard that their new Pride collection was out, so let's take a look. This is a special swimsuit. It is invented for tucking. Live, laugh, lesbian. Are they amoebas? These don't even look like people. Queer, queer. This right here. These are baby clothes. They say that grooming isn't happening, then why are there Pride baby onesies? Trans people will always exist. This is the ugliest shirt I've ever seen. I don't care if you're queer. Why would you wear this? This is ugly. Kids going to a pride parade. You got a little pride skirt for your kid. Super queer. It's like a superpower. Honestly,
boom. Being that she said that, I want to show you something. Let me show you something. We go hold on with Candace. She's talking basically about, but I want to take you to. She said, where is it? This is it. So, the whole thing about the kids going to this pride thing, right? I don't know if you've ever seen one of those things, but the pride shit is basically it's like a gay version of Freaknik. Yeah, that's what it is. You go there, you see all kind of shit, but they're like, the gays are real flamboyant, so they're out there with fucking thongs, poom poom shorts, all kind of shit. It's a very sexual thing. That's that's really what it is. It's highly sexual, highly sexualized, right? So they have kids there. They have kids there, kids like little kids, like you, like if you got a 5-year-old nephew or something like they bring big kids there. Some kids that you got to hold in your arm, like they bring them there, bro. To look at this shit. So because there's one guy that's a stand-up guy, he's in Florida, and he's not with the shit. He's like, yo, listen, man, you're not bringing no kids to this gay shit. I'm sorry, no. So because he's standing on that 10 toes down, no, you're not bringing kids to this shit. No, there will be no kids there. They're like, well, we're gonna cancel it. So fucking cancel it. This is Mr. Amir Odom. That's his name.
Has a large LGBTQ community and is hosting a major pride parade this weekend.
The Miami Beach Pride Parade has been a fixture of this community for 15 years.
We do believe that this might be the last Pride as you know it.
That's if, he says, the Protection of Children bill becomes law. It passed the Florida Senate yesterday and provides stiff penalties for anyone who lets a child into a private or public venue to see a quote-unquote lewd drag performance, regardless of whether
a kid shouldn't be seeing that. I don't know why that's controversial. I don't know why a kid needs to be seeing that type of behavior. And it's not like you have to ban, like it's not like you don't have to ever have a pride again. It's just 18 and up, which I think pride should be anyways because everything is so lewd. It's disgusting. There's no reason for children to be at pride anymore. You need to go there. It's a who wears the least parade.
a parent allowed the child to be there or not. Here's the bill's sponsor, Republican Clay Yarborough.
We are protecting children who, again, cannot unsee, unhear, or unexperience things to which they are exposed. This legislation sends a strong message that Florida is a safe place to raise children because we are setting a standard in this state that protects children from being exposed to live performances that depict nudity and sexual activities.
What's wrong with protecting children from seeing things that are inappropriate?
Well,
exactly.
First of all, the definition of inappropriate is a pretty subjective definition. And last I heard that...
You hear this? Yo, listen. I say this all the time. Whenever somebody wants to do something wrong, whenever they want to do something wrong, right, they'll make up the stupidest explanation for why they should be able to do it. So now all of a sudden, damn, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. All right. So now all of a sudden, inappropriate is subjective. Since fucking when, man? Look at this motherfucker's face, man. This guy. Whenever they want to do some shit that they know they shouldn't do, that is wrong, they'll start fucking splitting hairs and breaking down a definition of this, and oh, it's the Latin word which means so and so. So it's really like all of this extra shit. No, nigga, no, you can't do it. What's wrong with protecting kids from seeing inappropriate shit? Okay, inappropriate is subjective. Okay, what's wrong with protecting a 4-year-old from looking at a 30-year-old man's ass? What's wrong with not letting him see a grown man's ass, a grown man's ball sack? What's wrong with that, bro? Since he want to be all fucking subjective talking and shit.
We let parents make those decisions.
Miami Beach Mayor Dan Gelber says the legislature is bullying.
I agreed at first, but strippers are inappropriate for children. There's a reason why those are banned for children. You have to be 18 and older to go to a strip club. I don't understand.
Thank you.
I truly don't understand the issue.
The LGBTQ community.
I have never seen something that that is objectionable at the Pride Parade. It tends to be just a lot of families and people celebrating who they are, which is as American as anything.
Introducing One
Yo,
Lion.
you saw that shit? Yo, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. Look at the fucking grown man ass cheeks out right here. Bam. Let my 4-year-old see that. This fucking little bitch up there.
The bill bans kids from anything that, quote, depicts or simulates nudity
Cool.
or engages in the lewd exposure of prosthetic or imitation genitals or breasts, unquote. Who decides what's lewd? The bill doesn't say, and Pride Parade organizer Patrick Jeeves thinks that's intentional. If this bill passes, you're worried that it would take direct aim at what drag queens have done in the parade since it started, which is not anything lewd in your opinion.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, the parade is free to the public, so they know that there shouldn't be any sort of lewd acts, things that are inappropriate.
But there
The music
is.
vetted, all of it. We take that really seriously. I mean, the care of children is of the utmost importance to our community as well. So absolutely,
There's
could
lewd
change
things
that,
everywhere.
Even though, like I said, for 15 years, we've never had a complaint.
Happening today, the Florida
For
legislature
15
passed a
years.
law that
For 15 years, you motherfuckers wasn't trying to bring kids in this bitch.
would ban drag shows at venues where children are allowed. Local 10's Christian De La Rosa is live with reaction to this. Christian.
Yeah, we're live outside of our house in Wynwood, where you might say is really ground zero for this
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. You understand? He did another one that was incredible.
Love yourself as who you are. Be yourself. But then we're also telling them, my next concern, why are drag queens so hell-bent on performing in front of children?
Let's not forget this. Yeah.
I'm dumbfounded at the link that people try to make between a drag queen and a kid. Why do drag queens feel the need to
Look at that
read
devil-looking
to
shit.
children? Why are you teaching them how to twerk?
And you're crouched down into this sort of position here, so your bum's sticking out. Hope you're taking this all in. And then you just move your bum up and down like that, and that's twerking.
Why are you having children perform? Genuine question, why? I do not get it. I do not condone it. I think it just all needs to be gone. And again, leave the children alone. See, gay relations in America, I feel like was pretty much fine. It was dead, not really much happening. Then the kids came in the picture. And that's when everything started changing, going to an uproar, rightfully so. I don't understand why the drag queens feel the need to be around children. This idea that it should be accepted for drag queens to frolic and dance and read in front of toddlers. I don't know why it needs to exist. I don't know why it's ever became a thing, but it shouldn't exist. My next concern, kids transitioning.
I tell everyone if you're a boy or a girl? Okay. Phoenix would like you to know that she's a girl and she prefers she and her pronouns. I've done too much in this world. It's ruined my life.
These children have no idea what's going on. Kids can't smoke, drink, drive, vote. A kid can't even get a tattoo because it's permanent on their body. But all of a sudden, we're okay with them making permanent decisions, life-changing decisions, because of the way they're feeling. Have we forgot that they're children? Why is it seen as okay to put kids on puberty blockers? Why is it seen as okay to give children mastectomies?
My name is Chloe Cole, and I'm an 18-year-old detransitioner from the Central Valley of California. I started socially transitioning and identifying as transgender when I was 12 years old, and I was fast-tracked on the medicalization at 13, starting with puberty blockers and testosterone, before I went on to get a mastectomy at 15, and I stopped transitioning at 16 when I realized that I had regretted my transition and that it was starting to cause me emotional and also physical harm.
This community is saying, love yourself as who you are. Be yourself. But then we're also telling them, in order to be yourself, you have to modify your body so that you feel comfortable. Okay, but what happened is being comfortable in my skin? What happened is owning who I am as a person? If I'm a flamboyant man, I'm a flamboyant man. Why all of a sudden, if I'm a flamboyant man or there's a flamboyant boy, he has to go get breasts. He has to chop off body parts. Like, what happened to just accepting each other and accepting our lives as we are? What happened to that? Seems a bit hypocritical to me. You got people yelling, be yourself, and then you got other people saying, in order to be yourself, you have to have surgery. What are we doing here, especially involving children? That brings me right into my next concern, is the LGBTQ community not highlighting and talking about people who are detransitioning and talking about the harms and the risk that come with transitioning.
Well, I learned my lesson, but my breasts are never coming back. And it's like, it's a much more profound loss than I have ever, like, it's a worse mistake than I've ever made in my life ever before. I absolutely felt like my life was ruined.
No one's talking about that. No one's talking about how you have to have a chunk of your forearm taken out to create other body parts. No one's talking about a lifelong prescription to pills. No one's talking about all the health effects that happen on later on life as you grow up.
I've had 7 surgeries.
Oh.
I've had 1 stress heart attack. I've had a helicopter life ride with a pulmonary embolism. I've had 17 rounds of antibiotics. I had 6 inches of hair on the inside of my urethra for 17 months.
Wow.
Nobody would help me, including the doctor that did this to me because I lost my insurance. I get infections every 3 to 4 months. I'm probably not gonna live very long.
No one's talking about all that.
Yo.
No one's highlighting the people who have detransitioned, and
that's crazy. That is crazy, man. Damn, son. I mean, yo, I totally feel for the person, man. You know, I guess you go in there, thinking, you know, you're gonna come out, I don't know, something that you envisioned in your head, and now you got all of these fucking complications that nobody told you about. And they're out there. There's a lot of people on here talking about this, how they shouldn't have cut their joint off or cut their breast off. But they're being hidden. They're being hidden. Because that's going against the agenda of what they want. They want people to do this shit here so that they can't have kids. You understand? Like,
are you tired of feeling trapped in the cycle of addiction? Don't let fear
common in our culture. Here are just a few examples.
I wish I could just very harshly say to my young pre-testosterone but trans-identifying self, don't do any of this. Don't go on T. Don't get surgery. Don't even change your name. Just stop.
I lived 8 years as Laura Jensen until I woke up and realized that it was totally insane to live this out.
So obviously, as you watch these videos and look at these people's lives, there's a lot of brokenness. But what are we really talking about here? What is gender transition? What is happening?
All right, so now we're gonna go back to so we covered we covered Target. We covered Florida telling them that they can't have their Pride Month and have kids there without receiving any fines. Right? Now we're gonna get into this devil shit that I was telling you guys about. Right? I need you to look at this shit here. And they're being pretty open about it. So I'm saying there is a correlation between demonic shit and the mutilation of your own body, the confusion of what you are, the no shame in what you've become, and just doing what you want to do and shit like that. Like, you know, it's a little something within that you gotta pay attention to. Let me put this up here, man, because they'll block the whole fucking video. This was the 2023 Grammy Awards. This was Sam Smith. You remember Sam Smith? He was, he was a cool dude. You know, all right, yeah, he's gay, cool. We support him because he's gay and he's coming out as gay. and he sings great, and we love his songs. And yeah, man, he's a cool dude, man. Fuck it, Sam Smith could rock. Then all of a sudden, this nigga just does this. So that's in the music there, right? And it was something that I wanted to show you. Oh man, what's this motherfucker's video, man? Damn, I can't believe I missed. All right, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's still gonna be a dope stream. Hold on, cause I'm gonna take it right here. Um, let me find it for you. Let me see. Hold on. So there was a concert the other yesterday or the day before or some shit, and not the what was that guy? Um, I forgot the motherfucker, man. He had like 8 people die at his concert. Whatever it was, whatever his name is, it wasn't him. Okay, this is a video.
Habited Playboy Cardi's performance. Let's listen to what she had to say.
It was sacred like I don't know if y'all hear that. That mess behind me that I'm leaving. Something is not right with that. Jesus, in Jesus' name. I'm walking up and down through this Rolling Loud concert, crying and clutching my pearls because that sounds like some mess. I can't. Lord God, fix it. That's crazy.
Did you hear that shit? Let's hear it again.
It was sacred like I don't know if y'all hear that. That mess behind me that I'm leaving. Something is not right with that.
Who the fuck want to hear some shit like that, me? Who want to hear some shit like that? Who want to see some shit like that? Why is that shit being shown? Why is that shit even? What does that have to do with rap? Astro World. That's the fucking place. Astro World. What was that nigga name, man? I keep thinking ASAP Rocky. It's not ASAP Rocky. Whatever the nigga name is. He did Astro World. He had all that weird demonic shit going on. And this shit here, this shit makes no sense. So there is something in the music industry. There is something like it is there. Like there's no doubt about it. You can't fucking hide it anymore, nigga. Like we know. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you. Okay, so we were talking to Candace, the Bud Light shit, right? So Target basically was afraid of getting boycotted like Budweiser did, because Budweiser put a whole fucking Budweiser put a whole trans person as their logo. Like this is a dude right here. Hold on. This is a dude, man. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this shit. Look. The hell is this cunt shit? What the? Get out of here. Right here. Notable Republican figures are boycotting Bud Light after the beer company partnered with transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney. Here's what you need to know. Drink Bud, boys. Drink Bud. So the idiot that did this, I should have looked for the video of the chick talking. And of course, it's a fucking female. Yo, women are Okay, listen. I'm not going to go there. They strongly support dumb shit, dumb ideas. I'll say that. So what happened is she was in charge of some shit, and they're like, listen, she's like, we want to find a way to keep it fresh and keep it new, and we need to find a way to make people buy this beer. So I thought fresh and new was like, inclusive, and that's fresh, that's new. So I thought it'd be cool to put a transgender on the Bud Light can. Fucking stupid, man. Fucking stupid as hell, bro. Ah, she didn't know what to do but that. You could have said, you know what, man, let's do a commercial of a kid in college and he's getting close to his degree, and he's celebrating and he's drinking a fucking Bud. Or he's studying and he's finished studying for the evening, then he cracks a fucking Bud and turns the game on. Some shit like that. You put a whole you put the bro. There are a lot of manly men left in this country, in this world, and we love masculine shit. Everything has been feminized. You've been feminizing men. You've been feminizing black men. We have no masculine cartoons for our kids. No masculine fucking TV characters any fucking more. You're putting these dudes in fucking skirts. We we used to watch fucking He-Man, Thundercats, G.I. Joe. Now fucking you got trans in the Navy, fucking He-Man and She-Man, and like, come on, man. Something you taking fucking everything. And we see it and we don't like it. Fuck you fucker. See, you there got me upset. Trying to be nice and not cursing all this shit in the stream because I got a problem with cursing. I was in the military. I was a fucking CO, and now I'm just trying to not be upset, and it's pissing me off that you think we're stupid. You think we're stupid, man. You you have to realize. Hold on. You got to realize the world was forced to be civilized because of men. Men, we're fucking monsters. We're the fucking lions of the fucking earth. We're the fucking giants, the demigods of the earth when they left. That now it's us. We conquer everything. We pillage and plunder. We fuck. We drink wine. We drink beer. We kill shit, and we laugh, and it's fucking great. You understand? And then you bring all of this fucking. You made room for the gays. Okay, cool. We don't have a problem with gays, or gay shit, or gay anything. But when you start parading it around and putting it every fucking where, you can't turn left or right without seeing some gay shit. Your kids can't watch a fucking cartoon without seeing some gay shit. It's annoying. It's pissing us off. Like, it's about to be a big fucking problem, man. It really is. It's really about to be a problem. Because one thing that I notice about this evil entity, this evil presence that's on the fucking planet, is you niggas are smart, but you're not that smart. I don't know. Like, you're in such a rush to push your shit that you make big mistakes and you leave big gaps open. And that's where you fuck up. You understand? If you took your time, because it's going to take a long time. If you took your time, just be the generation where you were just about to just be scot free with it. You went overboard and you pushed the agenda hard. And now everybody's waking up like, yo, whoa, wait a minute. What the fuck? No, we ain't with that shit. We don't like that shit. Where's our masculine fucking stars? You got our fucking favorite sport, basketball players, in fucking skirts. These niggas come to the game in skirts. Bitch ass niggas. Yeah, yeah, fuck it, man. I'm back, man. I'm back. What's his back? These fucking cocksuckers, listen to me, man. If you gay, okay, that's cool. But if you not gay and you portray like you are, or you're confused, you don't know, you wear fucking skirts and makeup and nails and carry purses, you need to get fucked up. You know why? Because we don't have enough masculine role models. You understand? So when we feel like we have a masculine role model and your cocksucker comes out with a fucking skirt or heels or bell bottoms with a blouse and a purse, uh, 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 it's a problem. The shit you did with, what's this guy's name? The guy from fucking Creed. More, I don't even fucking remember his name because of the bullshit. But he's on the cover of a magazine with some pink furry fucking shawl, sitting on the couch with his legs crossed, with heels. Shit like that. Fucking, and this fucking guy, Dwayne Wade, bro, 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 bro. Anybody who pushes their kid in that shit, man, you should be ashamed of your motherfucking self. It's okay to have discipline and a backbone with your kid, man. And that shit you did, that shit should have been in private, bro. In private. You motherfuckers are too public with your shit. Certain shit don't need to be seen, man. What else fucking pissed me off? Can't even fucking think about it right now. But let's watch this shit. Fair use, fair use.
Sports ball is relatively immune to boycotts, but we do know in a world where products are easily replaced, things aren't so easy. We've seen the Bud Light boycott spring a life of its own and actually instill fear in other corporations. The latest to be Target, which is literally holding quote unquote emergency meetings over consumer backlash to avoid a Bud Light situation.
Yeah.
In
Fuck
their
Target.
words, not mine. This is all part and parcel for companies that want to get woke. They want to
Listen. All mom and pop shops, discount stores. You guys need to be out there, B. You guys need to let us know where you at, where's your store at, and you need to get your motherfucking inventory stocked up for times like this. These big corporations, when they're used to getting all of the money that they get from the public, and they go and do shit like this without actually getting a feel first. Fuck them, yo, we don't need them, man. They need us. We don't need them. They need us. They need you. So they do something you don't fucking like, cut their ass off, man. The power that the public has that they don't realize is just fucking ridiculous. Oh, listen, if you guys just showed a little bit of unity and say, hey, you know what? Target went up on the fucking eggs. We don't like that shit. We're not buying shit from Target no more until they lower the fucking eggs. We're like, well, we can't lower the eggs because it's expensive. Bitch, you make $1 billion every fucking year. I don't care how fucking expensive eggs are. You ain't gonna charge me $7, $8, $9 for some fucking eggs. Drop that shit back down to $3.79, or you're gonna lose billions of dollars in your fucking store. Because the public has that power. The public has that power. So you need to make these motherfucking big corporations bend. Listen, let me show you. Let me tell you how it was done. We're going to start off with the cell phones. Remember when cell phones first came out? Oh, you need to have a contract and you need to have good credit to get this cell phone. And if you have bad credit, we're going to charge you $1,000 and we're going to charge you the $600 for the fucking phone. And you got to pay us in advance. Like all kind of stupid shit. Look at the bitch now. You could get a phone for like fucking $100 and you can pay $9.99 a month for every goddamn thing. Because they weren't fucking making the money. Second one, gym memberships. Gyms were charging all these fucking outrageous prices for their goddamn gym. Fucking up people's credit. Now you get a gym membership for fucking $9.99. So listen, man, these major corporations, fuck that. Y'all run this shit. We run this shit, man. Fucking Target.
Push ideology on people, and they want all the benefits of that sweet WEF sign of approval. But when customers rise up and say they've had enough, suddenly they're like, oh, what? Oh, no, we love our customers. I mean, look at this. Target Pride collection includes bags and sweaters by Satan-loving trans designer wants to burn down CIS-Tim, C-I-S-Tim, as backlash against retail giant growers. I mean, did they have to, was this a requirement for them to have this section and to hire this lunatic? No. But they wanted to say they did, and now people found out about it. They wanted the right people to know about it, and not the wrong people to know about it in their mind. By the way, this video is sponsored by Meta PCs. I worked with them to build. They're the computer I use, my office uses, my friends and family use. They have laptops you can custom build from the ground up. I also work together with them to put.
All right, buddy. All right. Thank you very much. That was a video from Mr. The Quartering. I just used his content, so I'm going to give him a subscribe. It's just my way of saying thank you. Now, so what was next that I was showing you fucking guys? So I might as well show you this here. Hold on, check this shit out. It's a lot, man. This is a long stream, B. Some good shit. Good quality shit in here, though. There's good quality shit. Check this out.
Holding an emergency meeting over its controversial Pride merchandise, the damage control mode coming as it desperately tries to avoid a so-called Bud Light situation. A Target insider telling Fox News Digital, quote, "We were given 36 hours, told to take all of our Pride stuff and move it into a section that's a third of the size from the front of the store to the back. I think given the current situation with Bud Light, the company is terrified." Fox News contributor Douglas Murray joins us now. Douglas, your reaction.
Well, several things. First of all, of course, they're trying to avoid a Bud Light moment. I mean, the Bud's share prices fell 25% in 1 week. So of course Target want to avoid anything like that. Second thing is, first of all, we've got to be, clear about this. They call it Pride merchandise. Nobody has a problem with the
Sell Pride merchandise at fucking Pride.
LGB bit of this equation. The problem that has erupted in America is the T bit. And it's quite wrong for a company like Target, first of all, to say Pride when what we're talking about is clothes that are for people who believe that they are trans, specifically for men who believe they're women. To wrap all of this up in Pride, I think, is a great insult to many people in this country.
Because they were selling a bathing suit that had instructions on how to tuck. Right?
So without getting too anatomical, of course, this is about women's bathing costumes adapted for a man. Now, this also goes to one of the other things I've said for a long time on this. It is worth noting.
Yeah. Yep. Women are completely inconvenienced. You guys are taking the whole woman thing, all of the shit that women have fucking fought for, and you're just demolishing it. They got it. They broke into sports. Now you want to start throwing fucking natural born men in there taking them fucking trophies and shit that they're working hard for away from them. Fucking cocksuckers. Stupid motherfuckers. Uh-oh.
To the world, baby boy, I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom, there's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose. But our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? Your depressed society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse.
And now we know. The answer is every last one of them.
Yeah, B. You fucking with cores,
doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all.
Have you ever asked yourself how many
Oh, that's hilarious. It's hilarious, man. Why you fuck with this man's beer? He probably drink. You saw that dude drink a lot of beer, man. There's a lot of dudes that drink a lot of beer. And they're masculine dudes and they drink the beer. You shitting on this man's fucking beer. They fucking drink cores now, bitch. Now. Ooh, it gets bigger and better, baby. Watch this. You're going to be like, whoa, what? Now, the reason why, what the fuck was this? Okay. The reason why my man Amir said that, they need their own movement. The only LGB keeps their movement, and this other, the TQ, everybody else keeps their own, to get their own shit. It's because of this. This is called NAMBLA. See that? NAMBLA documentary. Right? NAMBLA, right? National Association, North American Men, Boys, Love Association. So what this is older men that like teenage and toddler boys. And guess who they're under? Guess what community they associate themselves with, and what a community accepts them. The fucking LGBTQ plus. There's a whole big thing going on now where they're trying to change the term pedophile into what is this shit? MAPS, MAPS, minor attracted persons. Minor attracted persons syndrome, or minor attracted persons something, right? So they're trying to replace pedophilia with minor attract, saying that the person is attracted to minors, right? That's NAMBLA. NAMBLA is a part of the LGB.
I became sexually active when I was 8, but that was with younger boys.
Fair use, fair use,
The first
fair
boy
use,
that I
fair
went
use.
with was 7.
Fair
At
use.
the time we were best friends. And that went on for 2 years. I didn't have any relationships with an adult until I was 10.
I love them. What is the in boys that you love? I don't know. It's just I have all my life been attracted to younger boys. I go back from the time I was about 8 years old. I could say I wanted a little.
You see that flag in the back? You see that?
Brother, and I've always just been interested in little boys. I was flabbergasted.
Adult until I was 10.
Ideas. I wanted a little brother, and I've always just been interested
You
in
said he
little boys.
wanted a little
I
brother.
was flabbergasted like anybody else, but hearing this shocking type of ideas. And I investigated a little further, and I found out that, lo and behold, this idea wasn't that bad as it seemed to be from far away. And so, and then all of a sudden, all my childhood memory came back to me, and I saw myself doing those acts with other children, and I thought that they were decent acts. I thought they were wholesome acts. I certainly enjoy myself, and I thought we had lots of fun, and I thought of those times with fondness. As far as what actually happened, I thought I was talking him into it, but later I discovered that he enjoyed it a lot more than I expected, because I had been convinced by people that kids that size aren't sexual. And myself, I really didn't have a lot of strong sexual feelings at 10. But this particular person enjoyed this quite a lot, it turned out.
How did it go? Well, I knew he was gay. He was one of my karate instructors. And,
oh, my God.
You know, I just got keep on to him, you know. And I knew what I was doing. You know, I was fully aware of what I was doing. You know, but I was very attracted to him at the time.
You felt you were empowered in the relationship?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt very empowered by the relationship. I felt that I controlled the relationship. You know, which is a good thing for a kid, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that also, you know, tends to dispel the belief that, you know, that adults are always the ones in power in such relationships. I let him around. You know, I was the one in power.
I'm definitely not out as far as being public about it. There are close friends of mine who know, people I've known for years and know me well know. But as far as being out with acquaintances and companions that I have on a daily basis, I'm definitely not.
What we do know is that nobody chooses their sexual orientation, that people discover what's appealing to them. They don't decide what's appealing to them. What they have more choice.
Perfect. Perfect. According to him, he says people discover what they're attracted to. Right? So you just leave it up to them to discover, right? So if you just leave it up to them to discover, why the fuck are you putting one thing in their face all the time? Why are you saying, hey, maybe you like, maybe, why are you suggesting one side? He just fucking said it. So it makes sense. It just blows up the whole thing of them pushing it and putting it in kids' cartoons. If the child has to discover what they like or what they are, let them discover that as they grow up. Keep sex out of it. Right? Keep the sex out of it. Keep the sex out of the cartoons, out of the TV shows, out of Disney, out of clothes, out of books in school. Keep the drag queens out of the fucking... Keep all that shit away from the kids. Let him or her discover what the fuck they like as they grow up. Yeah. Stop shoving the shit in their face.
A decision about is how they deal with such desires, whether they pursue them or not, or try to inhibit them, or what their attitudes are towards them.
I've been picked up where I worked. I've been picked up on the street. I've been called up on the telephone and asked to come in.
How many times have you been in prison?
Huh?
How many times?
I've been in prison twice. Really, I just don't try. I try to avoid boys.
How do you do it?
Just avoid them.
And sometimes you can't?
Sometimes I can't, right. But pretty much I do. live by myself and to myself.
And you're willing to sit in jail for your passion?
I don't have a choice.
I hadn't done anything. I'd never done anything, but I'd always heard things on the news and everything saying that anybody who liked boys sexually would be a monster and would kill these kids or would do these horrible things. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to stop myself from doing that. And so I had a war with myself for about 6 years. I went to therapy in many different places around the country. And finally, I started realizing that they weren't being genuine with me. They really duped me. I was very well indoctrinated into the system.
I knew it was kind of risky that the FBI could have my name on a list or something, but the way I was getting so sick of the way things were going, it was worth the risk.
The North American Man-Boy Love Association was formed in 1979 as a support group for men who are sexually attracted to boys. Over the years, its membership grew from 24 to 1,500 members. During the day, Bob is a government lawyer. In the evenings, he manages the NAMBLA's national office.
The standard line is it's a political and educational organization. Most of what we do is...
All right, so yeah, if you want to watch this, I don't want to get my shit. I need the stream to air, to be out there. If you want to watch this shit, go on YouTube and type in NAMBLA documentary, right? CSKCM, that's the page, right? And you can go check them out, give them a like, blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, man. So like that shit isn't cool, and it's going to be a problem. When we talk about Disney, because I mentioned Disney in this shit, this fucking and how women will support the stupidest fucking things. The other broad, she did the shit to Bud Light. This idiot did the shit to Disney. So if it happened to Disney, why the fuck why would Bud Light do it? And then why would Target do it? Fucking idiot.
The showrunners were super welcoming. Meredith Roberts and like our leadership over there has been so welcoming to like my like not at all secret gay agenda. And so like I feel like all that like momentum that I felt, like that sense of I don't have to be afraid to like, let's have these two characters kiss. Let's in the background. Like I was just wherever I could, just basically adding queerness to like if you see anything queer in the show.
Adding queerness.
Wherever
I mean,
she
come
could.
on. She literally just said that she has a gay agenda. Guys, they're not even hiding it anymore. We already knew this, but they're vocalizing it. Now, this show is called The Comment Section. So naturally, I'm usually reading the comments and we try to find the humor in all of this. But this is serious.
Mm-hmm.
And so most of the responses to these videos are serious. But I did manage to find a few just to brighten up this topic a little bit. Like this one person says, will we see her in G.I. Jane 2?
Oh.
Disney pivoted to weird Reddit sex politics because their audience consists of liberals in their 30s, not children. Yeah, I mean, Disney is choosing activist Disney adults over children and parents.
Yeah, I like this chick's page. I got to check her page out. Yeah, I'll check her page out, man. The comment section. Just gave her a subscribe. Go check her out, right? Now, this one here, I want to show you because you could see the hurt in this father's face. Watch this.
सुनो इस बार गुस्सा मत होना प्लीज
Don't get angry this time, please. The son is fucking, you already know.
Thank you, Papa, for meeting me. I know बड़े साल बीत गए, लेकिन आप आज भी मेरे लिए सब कुछ हो.
Coffee.
तेरी आदतें नहीं बदली.
Free cold coffees for Arpita. Free cold coffees for Arpita.
बेटा, मेरे लिए तो आज भी मेरा बच्चा है. बस एक लेटर ही तो ऐड हुआ है तेरे नाम में.
Close the distance in the way.
Now this is big. This is huge. You don't understand how huge. You don't understand what a fucking chess game this is. What a huge, huge, huge move this is. I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to break it down to you. I'll let you know why. So, this is a big move because the number one group in the United States that is kicking ass financially, morally, in the field of education, everything, are Indians. Yes. Indians. I'll show you in a minute. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Hold on. So this is the Indian family. Trans kid, son. Father finally accepting that his child is gay. Well, not even gay, like just straight fucking crossed over. Right? Very painful. Very painful. I have two sons. I would love my kids, but I would be so hurt, crushed. I would be oh my God, if they were to do this trans shit. I don't know what I would do because I have boys and I want them to be like their dad. I want them to be masculine. I want them to be better than me. You understand? I want them to be stronger, more fit, smarter, earn more. I want them to be like 5-10 times better than their dad. You know, I want them to wreak masculinity. You know? Every peasant wants to give birth to a king. That's my shit. That's some Big West shit. I didn't hear that from nobody. I'm coin it. So listen to me. To have that mindset and for your kid to come back wearing a dress and lipstick and all of that shit, it's fucking horrible, bro. And these guys are the epitome of family. Let's see what I mean. What do you mean?
Immigrants from India, the country, and the ethnic group of Indians in America are crushing every other ethnic group in America, not by 5%, not by 10%, by 20% in income. We have stats on their divorce rates against everybody else. We have stats on how they raise their kids. We have stats on how they put their kids in certain majors over other majors. It's just mind-boggling, and everybody else is going to learn it percentage-wise with Americans. All Americans, roughly 13% of Americans live in poverty. All Asians, it's 10%. Look at Indians. Only 6% of all Indians in America live in poverty. Now, let's look at education. What percentage of them have bachelor's degrees? What percentage of them have master's or MBAs? And what degrees they have? Look at this year. In 2021, 80% of Indian immigrants over 25 years old or older reported having at least a bachelor's degree versus only a third of all foreign-born and U.S.-born adults. Again, 80% versus 33%. 80% of 25 they're going to go major in. Now let's go even a little bit deeper than this on how they measure amongst other ethnic groups. This is according to the U.S. Census Bureau. If you look at the top right, you'll see all immigrants, it's a darker blue. You'll see Indian immigrants, it's a lighter blue. And then you'll see U.S. born, okay? Furthest to the left is management, business, science, art, occupations. Look who's in the middle. 79% of Indian immigrants versus 43% of U.S. born versus 37% of all immigrants. They major in management, business, and science. Look at service occupation. They're the lowest at 5%. U.S. is 15%, and all the other immigrants, 21%. They're like, no, you're not going to major in service when you go into this. Look at sales and office occupation, 10%, 15%, 21%. National resource constitution maintenance occupation, they're 1%. It's almost as if you do go and major in that, you're going to get a lot of pop-out from your parents there, but it's 1%, 8% for U.S. born, 12% from all immigrants. Then production, transportation, and material moving, 6, 13, 15. Look, they're not interested in that. You know what they're interested in? Management, business, science is what they're interested in. They want to do STEM. So obviously this leads to them making a lot of money, but let's look at business. Are they startup entrepreneurs? Do they produce billionaires? I don't know. Let's take a look. So here's what it looks like. According to Oxford Academic, Indian immigrants represent 1% of the U.S. population, but 8% of the founders of high-tech companies and 1/3 of technology startups in Silicon Valley. 1% of total. Vinod Khoshla, net worth $5.3 billion. Former Sun Microsystem co-founder. Rome Wadhwani, $5.1 billion. Rakesh Ganwal, $4 billion. Indigo CEO, founder. Naresh Shah, CEO of Wayfair, $2.8 billion. Anil Bursi, net worth as it is in India, is gradually going away anyways. But let's look at the stats here. According to National Center for Family and Marriage Research, blacks, they have the highest divorce rate, 30.8%. Hispanics are 18.5%. Whites are 15.1%. Other is 12.4%. But for Indian families, you ready? There's some studies that say 1.3% and some that show 6%. But they're lower than anybody else when it comes down to this. Obviously, some of it has to do with culture, ritual, all of that, but they have a lower divorce rate than others. Again, this is purely based on statistics. Couple other things. We looked at this website called indiaparenting.com, and we saw these 10 things that they do as parenting that's different than others. Some of it you may say, I had some of that with my parents, or I apply some of it myself, and some of you may say, yeah, we definitely don't do that in America. Here, let me kind of go through it. Number one, they promote kinship. Indian parents make it a point to foster relationships and association with their social and family acquaintances. They edify their children to be in social connections and also maintain healthy connections with their relatives. More so, they stay as shelter beside their children till they are married off, right from the children's infant ages to their marriage times. Even after that, the parents support their youngsters emotionally in order to provide the much needed support. Ideal Indian parents create a social environment where the concept of family is expanded to all. So they're selling family, they're selling kinship, they're selling let's stay close. They're edifying that lifestyle, and the kids are emulating whatever the parent, the leader.
If you want to look at the rest of this video, this one is on Valuetainment. I thought this was the real stream. I actually liked the real stream, but this one's on Valuetainment. But yeah, so, you know, that's just what they're doing, man. So for them to have that commercial, that ad showing the father accepting showing this, that's fucking huge. They're attacking their structure. They're attacking these guys' structure, man. They weren't doing this shit. It's crazy, man. fucking crazy.
It starts with
God, I wish there was.
Each stitch.
It's crazy. What else I got up here for y'all? What else I got for you? Oh yeah. Okay. So Disney. What happened to Disney? Before I get into Disney, we're gonna shoot over here. Back. We're gonna double back to the music and the devil worshiping shit in the music real quick, just for like a second. Right? Close this bullshit. There's a song, very popular song. Uh, GOMD, Sick lyrics. Right? So we're going to listen to the words, and this is the. What the fuck just happened? All right, not a problem, B. Not a problem. So it goes like this. They call me the freak of the fall. Fuck a little bitch, I come to take it all. I'm a ghost, who the fuck you gonna call? Marching with the scarecrow in the field, no call. Lucifer were born as a god, feast upon the blood dripping down my jaw. Step out of my line and get outlined in chalk. Prince of the dark and the dead will walk. So just fucking lyrics like that, you understand me? Uh I'm trying to get to the actual. Why won't it play? Not a problem. Not a problem. Hold on, watch this. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna get my point across. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. So there we go. All right. This person slowed it down. Oh, good. You can see the words too.
I can feel my enemy begin to feel my drum. I am ready when it comes to pain. I'm numb. I could tell you things you won't believe I've done. I kill to feel alive. Feel my enemy begin to feel my drum. I am ready when it comes to pain.
That's the song. That's what's in the music today. You know. So, like I was saying, this freaky deaky shit, this abomination activity that was put in the Bible, yo, don't do this shit. Niggas is doing it. And there's a connection between that and the music, right? They say that the devil was like a prince of fucking music and whatever. So I guess he uses that shit to, get people, whatever. So basically the shit is connected. Everybody knows the music industry is all fucked up and doubled out. The whole, every type of industry, and I've been waiting to show you this. Now, this is a video that I want you to go look up on your own after I show a little bit of it. Because this shit is crazy, bro. This shit right here is crazy. This guy
Syria, Iran, all
was X Factor winner, right? Or whatever. And he reveals the secret religion. This motherfucker goes so deep into this shit, bro. Your mind is going to be fucking blown. When I say every single person is down with this shit, is down with that whole devil shit, it just doesn't get any fucking deeper than this, man. Watch this shit.
all the way to the Americas. All these people, and we'll get to the celebrities in a second. They're not atheists, Buddhists, or Muslims. No. What if I told you that they all belong to the same religion? A secret religion. One that none of them are allowed to talk about. One that you should worry about because it affects you beyond belief in ways that you never imagined. Before I tell you what this worldwide secret religion thinks of you and plans to do to you,
facts.
Let me tell you what this religion is. And how do I know about this religion? Because I used to belong to it. And today I'm renouncing it publicly, breaking my oath.
Now I wanna show you something too. This video is 5 hours long. I watched. I'm not gonna be on here 5 hours. I watched this whole fucking video. It took me about like 3 days to watch this whole video. Right? Not one commercial was on this video. You know, the more views you get, you know, they throw mad commercials in that shit. This isn't the real. I don't think this is a real page, but this one. This has 4 million views. So a video with 4 million views should have buku commercial and ads in it, right? When I watched this shit, it didn't have one fucking commercial in it. I'm gonna see if it's still like that. And I found that to be fucking odd as fuck.
Oath of silence, which they imposed upon me and every single other member during ceremonies, under the penalty of death.
Death, bitch.
That's
death.
why my life is in danger. Every person you're about to see has taken the same oath as I did, over and over, no matter where on earth they're from, including Scott Morrison, your Prime Minister and mine. But see, I was plucked from it, saved from its camouflaged clamps, from its extravagant deception,
So
and its spiritual corpse.
Dude was in an accident, and you know when he was in an accident, he
sometimes with a G in the middle, and sometimes with the eye, the all-seeing eye. This is the same eye that these people are referring to.
See that shit?
That's where it comes from. The eye is sometimes placed in a triangle, and that's where this comes from. The eye in the triangle. Here's Chris Angel doing it, standing also next to a mate with a square and compass shirt on. Not a coincidence. This is not something Jay-Z invented. This is the religion Jay-Z belongs to, and proudly, as you're about to see. The Freemasons also placed the eye at the top of a pyramid because the Egyptian pyramid is integral to their secret system. Here it is on Chris Angel's shirt and Madonna's jacket. That's a Masonic symbol. The Freemasons are sometimes called the Masons for short. It'll all come together and make sense really soon.
I'm gonna just skim through so you can see this shit.
Page 113, he says, what can there be in common between the vile multitudes and the sublime wisdom? That's what Freemasons possess, sublime wisdom. That's what their secret is. It's sublime.
And they call us
the secret
vile.
I'll reveal to you. Now, just quickly, here's Freemason Kanye West. Here he's giving the Masonic grip to his brother Mason Jay-Z.
It's the grip, B.
Look at the lapel he's wearing in this picture. It's the same double-headed eagle as on the front cover of the so-called Bible of Freemasonry,
And
Morals and Dogma,
that was
written by the
Chanel.
Grand Commander Sovereign Pontiff of the religion that Kanye and Jay-Z have been sworn into, and thus granted access to international success. His Christian conversion isn't what it seems, and you'll soon see what job he has to do. Now look at what else Freemasonry thinks of the uninitiated, from the words of the Grand Commander himself. The truth must be kept secret, and the masses need a teaching proportioned to their imperfect reason. I hope you're listening, because we're about to get going here. These truths were covered from the common people as with a veil. There's that veil again. And the mysteries were carried into every country. Freemasonry was secretly imported from the East into the whole world to weave its web in the dark. And I'll tell you why America is so important for the ultimate goal of the secret society. It's disturbing, but it's also essential in understanding the near future and what's going to take place.
You guys need to watch this
So for
shit,
the
bro.
Freemasons that still say that this is not a Masonic design, especially this Masonic website called Masonic Info, insisting here that even the eye in the triangle or pyramid is not Masonic. Completely laughable and pure disinformation for the stupid masses. Try arguing against this. This is from a 1960 copy of the New Age magazine, an official organ of the Supreme Council of 33rd Degrees. No higher authority in the United States to speak of the relationship between Freemasonry and the US $1 bill. Masonic symbolism in a $1 bill. Look at them all. 13 leaves, 13 bars, 13 feathers, so on and so forth, and of course, this, the Masonic all-seeing eye.
Caught him in a lie. Got him.
Located in the
Got
pyramid.
him.
So, you think this is a conspiracy theory? Or just a plain conspiracy? Well, here's JFK, yes, a Freemason, but one who had enough. When he wanted to print money, disassociated from the Masonic central banks, just like Abraham Lincoln. And he paid the price for it as well. Listen to the speech we never hear about in school. More proof that they control the education system. Here and everywhere.
Yeah.
Please, just have a quick listen to this.
That's why they killed him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means. I am asking your help in the tremendous task of informing and alerting the American people.
George Clooney. So he was doing the all-seeing eye, and he was the covering of the mouth is the oath of silence, like that. Incubus. There's a lot of stars that I've never heard of before. I guess these are the people that are like overseas. He got the eye. And shit. The hidden hand. The fuck? That's the shit. What's his name did one day when he went on stage? This nigga name. Damn. What was the dude in the pandemic, man? The number one doctor or whatever the fuck his name is, R. Kelly. Woody Harrelson. Yo, everybody is in this shit. Where do you see the old people? They got like Aretha Franklin, Shaka Khan. Like all of them is in that shit, yo. Will Smith punk ass. Kardashians. Mm, mm. Robin Williams, man. Kevin Costner, all the stars, man. Anybody who's on TV is in that shit. They said, the guy said, if you think people just made it off of sheer talent, you're wrong. You don't know people who are even more talented than some stars, and they haven't made it. It's because it's a certain thing you got to do, man. She got the eye. That's when she was a good girl. She had that shit on. Ginger Spice. Putting babies in the shit. Al Pacino and that motherfucker. Damn, they got Al when he was fresh off. It's just won't believe how many people it is, man. They got Chris Tucker in the shit. Robert De Niro, my dude. Ah, Zoe Kravitz. Ah, damn, she kind of hot. Jesus. And they say they don't let them associate with anybody else that's not down with it. Like you won't catch them niggas hanging out with a person that's down with it. Like you gotta be down with it if you hanging out with me. Tom Hanks. No, he got the shit on his chest. Of course. Jackie Chan. Holy shit. Damn. Oh, that's my dude. No. Ah, Chad. No, Chad. I don't know who the hell is that. Who that is? Nah. That's the Hulk. Ryan Felipe. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Shaq. Wow. Wow, Shaq. Oh, I see him. Wow. All right, y'all. Jonah Hill. Oh shit, Aldous Hodge. Wow. Wow, B. Everybody, B. They only marry and date people who in it. Ashton Kutcher. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Damn. Yeah, so you want to see this? Go check this out.
Hidden hand, one eye symbolism.
Out here doing these songs, you're still on tour. I do, but I don't take it for granted. Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here? Well, it goes back to that destiny thing. I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my hand. What was your bargain? To get where I am now. Should I ask who you made the bargain with? with the chief commander. On this earth? And in this earth, and then in a world we can't see.
How does one communicate with Bob Dylan's chief commander, Lucifer? By the jealously guarded royal art of Freemasonry. Witchcraft. This is from the Encyclopedia of American Religions. Secrecy is bolstered by a system of initiations and degrees, the Freemasonic system. The material which is kept secret is the magical knowledge of the group. This knowledge may consist of rituals. You think none of these Freemasons look like witches? Really? And none of these witches in the making? Remember, 90% of them don't know what they're serving, or what they're doing there, or why they're taking oaths of such silence and such penalty. Avril Lavigne does, showing her allegiance with the one-eye symbolism, participating in lesbianism in a video, influencing the masses, subtly stealing her innocence.
Influencing the
what's on her
masses,
helmet?
stealing their innocence.
One eye. And doing the El Diablo with pentagrams at her concert. Anthony Bourdain with his one-eye symbolism. He was openly a hater of Christianity. And what kind of woman would suit a man like this? Well, a fellow member of the secret society who hates Christianity too, of course. Asia Argentor. One-eye symbolism, again and again. The sign of Lucifer's horns. And this pose of his image. Remember, Baphomet. There's Asia mimicking its pose, complete with the finger position. Creatures with breasts and an erect penis and a goat's head. Things you find normal now. Thanks to international Freemasonry, normalizing evil and filth through multiple levels of and avenues of propaganda and influence, including television, movies, music videos, schools, education, through legislation, through passing of laws to protect the evil.
Fucking tired, B. All right, y'all. Y'all gotta check that out. Hour 40-minute stream. Hope you enjoyed it.